I think that's a pretty fair question, right? Do I even care? Not just lip service, but in your actions, in your prayer life, in what you do I even care about this younger generation? Because if you don't have a burden for them, then you're not going to be any type of mentor. You have to actually have a burden for them, a burden that goes past their ignorance and goes past their intellectual selves, you know? A burden that will look past it all and straight to the fact that this person needs to know Jesus. The question of do I even care is probably the question that should be asked before anybody decides to minister. Because sometimes, and I don't know about you, but even as a pastor, I have to ask myself that question because I minister to a lot of people and it becomes clockwork. It becomes very easy for me to say the same thing to 3 different people. Just because it's easy to say, it's on top of my head. But these are 3 different individual children of God. And they deserve to be treated as such. And we need to make sure that we're not looking at people as just a crowd. But we're looking at them as individuals. That I look at every person here as an individual man of God. Because if I don't, then I demote who God has called you to be. These kids cannot afford to have people in their lives that are there for pity service. Because pity service will not do them any justice. It will not win them to Jesus. It will not cause them to grow. It will cause them to leave the church for good. But instead teaching them what it means to be a man of God. Amen?
Amen.